Hello, my name is Mike. Nice to meet you.
My name is Kwok. Nice to meet you too.
How are you today?
I'm great. How about you? How are you today?
I'm very good. What do you do?
I'm a second year student. How about you? What do you do?
I'm a third year student. How old are you?
I'm 19 years old. What about you? How old are you?
I'm 21 years old. Have you got a girlfriend?
No, I haven't. I haven't got a girlfriend. What about you? Have you got a girlfriend?
Yes, I have. I've got a girlfriend. How many siblings have you got?
I've got a sister. How about you? How many siblings have you got?
I've got a brother. Where do you come from?
I come from Quảng Ninh province. How about you? Where do you come from?
I come from Vĩnh Phúc province. How long have you been here?
I've been here for about 1 year. What about you? How long have you been here?
I've been here for about 2 years. How often do you visit your family?
I visit my family once a week. What about you? How often do you visit your family?
I visit my family every week. Who do you usually go home with?
I usually go home alone. How about you? Who do you usually go home with?
I usually go home with my friend. When do you usually go back to your hometown?
I usually go back to my hometown on holidays. How about you? When do you usually go back to your hometown?
I usually go back to my hometown at the weekend. What time do you usually go home?
I usually go home at 7 a.m. How about you? What time do you usually go home?
I usually go home at 6 a.m. What do you usually do after going back home?
After going back home, I usually listen to music. How about you? What do you usually do after going back home?
After going back home, I usually have breakfast. How do you usually go back to your hometown?
I usually go back to my hometown by coach
Why don't you go by bus?
because I haven't got because I get car sick when I go by bus.
Why don't you go by car?
Because I haven't got a car.
Why don't you go by taxi?
Because it's too expensive for me. How about you? How do you usually go back to your hometown?
I usually go back to my hometown by motorbike
Why don't you go by bicycle?
because it's too far from here to my hometown.
Why don't you go by bus?
Because I get car sick when I go by bus.
Why don't you go by car?
Because I haven't got a car. How far is it from here to your hometown?
It's about 300 kilometers. How about you? How far is it from here to your hometown?
It's about 40 kilometers. How long does it take you to go back to your hometown by coach?
It takes me about 6 hours. How about you? How long does it take you to go back to your hometown by motorbike?
It takes me about 1 hour. How much does it cost you to go back to your hometown by coach?
It costs me about 200,000 dongs. How about you? How much does it cost you to go back to your hometown by motorbike?
It cost me about $1. How long do you usually stay at home for?
I usually stay at home for about 1 week. How about you? How long do you usually stay at home for?
I usually stay at home for about 2 days. 2 days. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Okay, see you later.
See you later.